That was stressful. What do you want? As I was saying, I gotta look up where those glasses are so I can find them. My bad, chat. I don't know what happened, genuinely. I don't know what happened, but we're back. Am I driving the boat? Who's driving this bus? Can you go back to lagging? Thanks. Well, no. I don't think I will. I don't think I will, actually. I don't think I will. Now, what is this? This looks like... looks spooky. Is Curie okay? Yeah, she's fine. She's fine. She's at home. Who are you? Let me save real quick.
Are you lost? This is Far Harbor. We don't get many visitors around here.
Mainlanders always think they know better. We don't need no freeloaders or more help, Mainlander. So you can get back in your boat and leave.
Alan, this isn't your dock. It belongs to the whole town. That means strangers are welcome. Sorry, you've caught us during a difficult time. But Alan's got a point. Not all visitors have good intentions. So, what's your business here?
Straight to the point.
A young woman from the Commonwealth named Kasumi may have passed through here. Her family hired me to find her.
Some sort of detective, huh? Well, she came through here all right.
At least we know she made it this far.
Damn it. Mariners incoming.
Something's coming through the fog!
You, help us defend the town, and I'll answer any questions you have. Take a post at the top of the wall, near the main gate. The hull never lets us down. Now follow me! Careful on the hull, stranger. Don't fall off.
Why?
If you do, you might
I
not
get
be
roped
able
into
to
the
rescue
stupidest
this
shit.
time.
I just got here and oh hi, hello, how are you? Know what my name is?
Avery.
Your help won't be forgotten. Your help won't be forgotten.
Man the hull! Something's out there!
You sure you saw something?
This ain't a drill! Eyes peeled, everyone!
Open the gate! I've got wounded out here!
Mariner, there's no time. Look to the fog. They're coming.
Helpers! Oh God! Defend yourselves!
Ready all! Fire at will!
What the fuck is that? Gulper? What the hell? Hardly see him. Who did that? What the fuck are we doing? Ew.
all the fun.
It's over.
No. Eyes on the fog. Something's coming.
Ew.
Clear.
Well done, all. Open the gate.
The hull took a battery. To be sure. She wouldn't be standing at all.
Hated that. Just realized that my follower goal is wrong.
Shipwright. Handyman. The only
Should I go for
people
3?
above
Is
our
that too? Is that too ambitious?
Decide cat.
Is 3 ambitious? I don't know. I'm just gonna put it. Ah, welcome back, Solar. 3K? Yeah, I think I'll do 3K. I don't know where we are at anymore. I honestly don't. Poor Rad Roach got the business. He'll be fine. Oh, who are you?
Sure. I have all the time in the world.
Pleasure to meet you.
Likewise. I hope the island doesn't kill you quick. Or slow, for that matter. I don't suppose you'd be willing to lend a hand. In order to do proper repairs, I need tools. Specialized tools. And they won't be easy to come by. 450 caps if you can, though.
So, I'd be risking my life for only 450 caps?
I'm a bit short on caps. But I have old Jimmy's shotgun.
Old Jimmy's
Always
shotgun?
know he can't use it anymore.
You've kept the walls together this long. Why do you need special tools now?
I want to build the hull up.
I'm at 2.7K.
Make it strong. Keep those blasted crabs
3
out.
followers kind of pushing. I know. Sorry, guys. I know. I'm really
Sign me up. I'll help.
Eagles
I'm really
Cove
ambitious.
Cannery.
I'm sorry.
Tools are certain
Really
to do that.
selfish.
Get.
Valentine, my favorite boating companion. Hell yeah. Vodka. Dude, I got roped into. I made this bet, or not bet, I made this promise ages ago that when I hit 2,000 followers, I'd do a drunk stream. And I thought it would take a while to get there. If we ever got there. So now I gotta do that apparently.
Captain?
And now you see what we're up against. The fog and the creatures it spits out have taken the whole island from my people. And for your help when we needed it, you deserve this.
If you managed to survive despite all that, you must be tough.
Ornery, more like.
I'm done cowering behind your damn hull, Avery. Time you let me deal with the real problem. With the right people and my guns, I can end those Children of Adam cultists for
Bro,
good.
he's got an
Fog's
attitude
been
problem.
here forever. The children didn't make it.
Before the Rat Eaters came, the fog was under control. They come, and it all goes wrong. It's time we do something.
No need to burden a stranger with all this nonsense.
I read Alan as alien.
Have the children made the fog worse?
Absolutely not. There's not one bit of evidence.
Geiger counters don't lie, Avery. Fog's gotten more lethal year over year. Now the
Wonder
fog's
Videos was
covering
literally
the
right
whole
above
island.
this. Hell yeah,
Only
Doom
after
Prophet.
the children came.
You know as well as I do that's happened before.
It's a sign.
Sure, people have theories.
Of what?
that
I
children
don't
were
know,
involved,
but
No
something.
one, and I mean no one, has proof.
Take a shot every time you use a stim pack, we'd die. If we played a game where we took a shot whenever I used a stim pack, we'd all die. We'd all die. There's a way to get 3,000 caps from this quest, but it involves murder. I mean, I'm not above murder, so...
What's the deal with the children of Adam?
They're
Depends who,
religious
though.
Folk. Worship the power of Adam, which is radiation, I guess. If you want details, you'd have to find and ask them. We used to have a peace with them until a certain hothead menace named Alan Lee.
I wonder who that
enough.
is.
That preacher came into the harbor saying that it was Adam's will that we lost our land. That it was Adam's goddamn will that we lost so many friends and family. And that the Atom would wipe this whole place clean of us.
If it were up to me, you'd hang for what you did to that preacher, Alan.
What did he do to the preacher?
Alan pulled a gun on him. He claims the preacher reached for his. We don't have police, or really any law. Just custom and popular sentiment. And after everything the preacher said, it was abundantly clear doing anything to Alan would have made matters worse.
At the end of the quest, when you get the special tools, a guy comes and offers to buy them. If it doesn't cast, if you kill him, you get 3,000 and some change.
Can we get back to business?
Sorry for all that. You're here for Kasumi, right? She headed inland to the Synth Refuge, Acadia. Getting there will be dangerous. You'll need a guide. Old Longfellow. No one knows the fog like him. But, word of warning, he's a bit of an acquired taste.
Streaming for a while tonight. I'm not streaming for like a long time. Probably not much more longer than this. Like I got shit to do, unfortunately. But I'm gonna go on for a bit more. Take a shot every time your companion goes down. Again, we'd all die. We'd all die.
Fella's story.
He's the best hunter on the island. Fearless. Some say crazy. If someone needs to get to Acadia, he's the only one that'll do it. But people around here are known for being stubborn, willful, and other, less flattering things. But Longfellow's got a reputation even among us.
Thanks for the info.
Blah, blah, blah. I don't care. Alright, talk to old Longfellow.
By my gun.
You're from the Commonwealth, right?
You're that mainlander who just got here. Better watch yourself, because this island sees and hears everything you do.
I can't hear you.
I should know. I watched the island tear down the greatest family that ever set foot in Far Harbor. It's a tale of greed, blood, and vengeance.
Sounds interesting. I'd like to hear it.
I thought you might say that. My family, the Daltons, was the pride of Far Harbor for generations. Even back before the war. It was lumber and fishing that made the Daltons rich. But they got greedy. Took too much from the island. The island's been getting revenge ever since. Killing us off one by one.
Bro said I didn't want to hear it.
Standing. Ah, but now our story
Sorry.
takes an unexpected turn.
Thank you, Swanson, for the follow. Swanson? Swanson for the follow.
Someone strong, someone capable.
Man, I don't...
With the stranger's help, the last living Dalton finally has a chance to avenge her bloodline once and for all.
Wait, are you saying that I'm the mysterious stranger who's going to help you avenge your family?
Ah, you're a quick one. Good. You'll need your wits about you, because your part in the story is filled with danger. Now,
This is Far Harbor's
on to
Mama
the
Murphy?
first chapter
That
in
makes
our
sense.
tale of vengeance. That would be the sad story of freckle-faced Petey. Petey was my cousin. He was out foraging at the national park. Anyway, he made it. Of course, those ferals are still out.
Those cool.
Good.
Thank you,
It's
Jay
only
Bellamy, for the
past
follow.
time those shamblers paid for what they did to Petey.
Alright. Yada, yada, yada. Let's go. The last plank. Walk the plank. Best DLC, not even lying. Everyone's been saying that. I have high expectations. Just so you know. High expectations. If I hate it, you're all getting banned. You're all getting banned. All of you. Everyone. Reminds me of Sean.
We're trying to have a conversation.
Fair enough. Bro accepted his fate.
Captain Avery said you can get me to Acadia?
Heard there was a scuffle out there. You get your
Everyone's
hands
so
dirty,
quiet. I can't hear him.
I'm done leading people to their deaths in the fog.
But I'm built
Last
different.
fella couldn't keep up. Didn't last 5
But I'm not a fella.
Can you tell me about Acadia?
Strange folk like that.
All
Call
2 people.
themselves synths. Seems to me they just want to be
My
left
biggest
alone,
op tonight
live
is
their life
Dinkeldork.
in peace.
I don't know
They've
what I
done
did.
some good things for us Islanders. The
What'd I
Fog
do?
Most especially, wouldn't even be a Far Harbor left without those.
What's a fog condenser?
The condensers are a tricky bit of science. They keep the fog away. Powered by the wind farm, the synth fellas got up and running. Us Islanders don't particularly like being obligated to them. But there you
Nick's
have it.
best one to do it with. Didn't say it was the best in all Fallout, just the best in Fallout 4. Well, I haven't played the other ones. I have not played the other Fallouts, so this is I don't know anything else. Number 2 reason being bald. Yeah, apparently I'm bald, guys. Did you know that? Did you know that? Apparently I'm bald. News to me.
Some parents are worried about their runaway
News
daughter.
to me.
She went to Acadia, and I need to find her.
If someone's headed for Acadia, there's always a story. Yours worth dying over, huh?
I'll watch those if you play them. I plan on playing the other Fallouts. New Vegas all the way. I plan on playing the other ones. You should give a damn.
The runaway's name is Kasumi. You know about her?
Sounds like Cap Mabry's been running her mouth again. She should know better than to stick her nose where it's not wanted.
Man,
Maybe
shut up and
I
point the
hurt
way.
her, maybe not.
Shut up and point the way.
This girl's all her family has. You'd have to be a real wretch not to give a damn.
Bah. This goes against all reason. But I can get you, Acadia. But you've got to listen to me. Go where I say, when I say it. Still won't be easy. You stock up on your necessities, Rad X and the like. And then the real work.
I've got a hazmat suit.
Should I make any other preparations?
Ammo, stim packs, maybe a rocket or 3. Worse than Mirelurks out there.
Let's go, Longfellow.
Follow me then.
A rocket?
You don't like the service, there's the door.
I, for one, won't go down unless I'm roaring drunk. Mainlander, today's your lucky day. Free beer for ya. Ha ha!
Free beer for me?
You have anything a bit stronger?
Pushing your luck, are ya? Ha! I like it. Take this, top shelf all around. So, drink up. You stay here over long and the fog will claim you. Might as well meet her with a belly full of fire, eh?
Thank you, Tater Thumper, for the follow. The Mirelurks piss you off. Yeah, I'm sure it'll be fine. But he said it's worse than Mirelurks out there. Should I have brought my,
No thanks.
Your
the fat man?
loss.
Oh, Ellington likes you. Here, kitty.
Hi. Kitty! Where? Ah! What are you eating? I wouldn't eat that. I don't... Walk away, Nick. Walk away.
Life's too bloody.
Set out of town. Acadia is above the fog line of the mountain. You might want to take this one. It's foul.
I feel like I'm at the restaurant. Mirelurk jerky! I feel like I'm at a restaurant looking in the lobster tank right now. I'm so sorry. Mirelurk jerky is crazy. What the hell?
Hey.
Do something for you?
Hey, Valentine.
And the people of the Commonwealth slept soundly. The greatest monster was gone. It took a lot of guts to do what you did. I know it couldn't have been easy.
It had to be done.
You'll get no argument from me.
You'd
I'd
have
even
that? You
wrap
would,
your head
wouldn't you,
around
Dinkle Dork? You would eat
a
Mirelurk
world
jerky.
without the Institute,
You would.
lurking in the shadows. But that's the life the people of the Commonwealth will get to lead now. All thanks to you.
Okay, buddy.
I didn't do it alone.
Sure, sure. We both know without you, none of this would have ever been possible.
He's got a
This
point.
is a brave new world you've ushered in.
Too far? Sorry.
And I suppose it'll do.
So sorry. It's just more gulpers, anglers, and on rare occasions a fog crawler. Equivalent to Deathclaw. Grab a magazine in the building? What? In the restaurant? Or the bar? The last plank. Corner table. Oh. Thanks. I did not see that. Pickle Rick! Thank you for the roses, Pickle Rick. Thank you, thank you. Hello. Aww. Welcome into Twitch. Sorry, I'm a nerd. Don't say that. I appreciate it. I appreciate you helping me out.
Food. Stim packs. Fully stocked.
Whoa.
Are you okay? Yes, I am. I'm doing good. Hope you're doing good. L nerd. Hey, take that back.
We need to move
Be nice.
Old Mountain Trail to get rid. The fog ain't like nothing you've seen.
Oh, should I hazmat suit this? Probably.
Come. Mainlanders think a dose of Radaway.
Also, what?
Need.
Nick, I need you to carry shit.
What's up?
What's the plan?
Let's go.
Drax. Fresh ones. Trappers ahead.
Just read your bot. I'm here for you if you need to talk. Thank you. I'm okay.
Keep your head down.
That's mostly a joke. Just Red Axe is good enough. I don't care. I'm going to space. It's okay. I appreciate you. I appreciate you.
What was that?
I appreciate you. Ah!
Hide and seek?
Whoa! Bro's got a claw for a hand. The hell? Captain Hook. Looking ass. Oh, I got him. Oh, fuck me, dude. Oh!
You're not half bad in a scrap. Figured I'd have to take care of a lot of them. Might just make a proper Far Harbor woman out of you.
I feel a bit awkward. No, don't feel awkward. You're fine. You are fine. I appreciate you.
See, the fog can do a number on
Watching you play Fallout 4 made me re-download mine and start over. Ah! I'm honored. What the fuck? Is this your first playthrough? Yes, it is. Yes, it is. Yes, it is. Any loot? I love this cannon, dude. You can pry out of my cold, dead hands.
Here's the mountain trail.
2 ball. ammo and such. Anything else? Parkour! Oh. Thank you, Angelica, for the follow. Very pretty name. Have you played the Nuka World DLC yet? I started it. I haven't finished it. I started it yesterday. Shout out to myself, the absolute goat. You know, you should love yourself. Loving yourself, it's very important. Loving yourself, very, very important. So you can check that box, I guess, Tinkle Dork. What?
Guess we got no
Nick, do something, dude!
You like them puppies? You grow everything extra mean. Still got a ways to go.
Nuka World gets a lot of hate. Personally, your favorite?
They usually stick to the deep fog. Best we steer clear, but you never know.
What the fuck was that? What was that? Do I want to know?
When I was a young lad, no higher than you and me, the whole island was covered in fog. The fog eventually rolled back. People resettled, but they got comfortable and started taking things for granted. Folk got short memories. All this happened.
Gotta go to college next year, gotta prepare myself. Good luck. College is rough depending on your program. It's not easy, I'll tell you that. So good luck. Got tired of Nuka World? Kind of. Kind of, I won't lie to you, kind of. I do plan on going back to it, I just, you know, wanted to try this one. Damn! So this is the Deathclaw thing, but I mean it's like the Deathclaw equivalent out here. Gulper innards. Or no, you said something else was. I'm confused.
Gulper's got a fondness for fresh water. Small
Ended up loving Nuka World much more than this one, the more I get into it. Yeah, I'm gonna play it some more, but
they can grow 2,
for right now I wanted to see my boy Nick Valentine.
Good thing you don't see too many of them.
Is college that bad? It depends. It depends. Depends on your university, your program, stuff like that. It's for my program's really rough. So right now I'm interning and it's wonderful because I'm not doing anything like school stuff, so it's a great time. But when I go back late September, it's gonna be rough. Although I graduate next June, so I'm almost done. It's called a fog crawler. Fog crawler, that's worse. Oh, okay, that sounds fun. You finished the main quest? Yes, we finished the main story a few nights ago, I think. And now we're doing DLCs.
Stringing one more soul to their damnation, old man?
Well, what have we here? Another rad worshipping lunatic. That's what.
Your barbs do not harm me. I am shielded by my faith.
How about bullets? Faith shield you against those too?
Who's she?
One of them children of Adam preachers. Started off as pests. Now they're more like a menace.
Do not sully this one with your blasphemy, old man. You. I suggest you go no further. Acadia is a nest of snakes. Beasts that subvert the will of Adam.
It's cool you go to school and also stream. Thanks. It's rough when I'm actually in class, but I'm gonna try to make it work.
All right, I'm listening. Tell me about Adam.
Tell you. Look around. You stride through his kingdom.
I made it work earlier this year. I'm sure it'll be fine.
Sacred fog.
I just can't stream every
Land
day,
Adam is
probably,
claimed
because
for
like
his
exams and such.
children. And you may join our family if he deems you worthy.
As far as story and world, I'd say Far Harbor takes the throne as the best. Nuka World's the fun. I'd say Far Harbor's a good lore. You wanna go into game development? That's cool. No mods, Nugans. What degree? I'm getting a biological sciences bachelor's degree. Yeah. I wanna go into like gene therapy. Thank you, Snoogans, for the rose. Sign me up? That's...
Worthy? What do I have to do to
Muy
join?
inteligente?
There's a
Thank you,
ritual
Swanson.
his children must perform.
That's very kind. What's gene
If you
therapy?
succeed, you will be rewarded with entrance into our family.
On second thought, I'm good.
So be it. But I would be mindful where you step. After all, you are in Adam's kingdom now.
If you're done
Gene
wasting
therapy? I mean, you can Google it, but... it's like... treatments, like therapies for different, like, conditions. Like, I...
time,
Okay, buddy. So sorry. So sorry. Yeah. It's like medical. You don't want to know anymore? Alright, fair enough. Fair enough. Fair enough. Fair enough. It's interesting stuff though. But you don't want to know, so
The detective's life isn't an easy one.
guess you'll never know.
Rarely lacks
Really unfortunate. It's life-saving stuff. Nope, okay. That's your right. That's your right. What now, old man?
Excuse me.
keep your guard up.
What am I doing here? Is this it?
And we've arrived.
Oh.
Katie, they'll be waiting for you. If you need my help again, you come see me. Got a cabin just outside of Far Harbor. Good place to tool up your gear. Just make sure if you're bringing a bottle of something sweet.
Leaving already? Don't you want to see what happens next?
You saying you want me to stick around and watch your back?
Maybe later, Longfellow.
All right. But I'm serious about the offer. You ever want to hunt the forests and waters of the island together, I could think of worse things to do.
Let me ask you something.
Sure. Ask away.
It's just, with everything that's happened with you and your family, it's a whole hell of a lot to process. I wanted to make sure you're holding up all right.
I don't know, Nick. My family's in tatters. I've been dropped into this place where everything's trying to kill me. You tell me.
Well, I'd expect you to feel lost, scared, and mad as hell. I sure did. Took me a long damn time to get a feel for this place. Thank goodness I found Diamond City. It's got its flaws, sure, but it beats the hell out of anywhere else in the Commonwealth. Of course, when I took up there back when, people were just as scared of the Institute as they are now. Maybe more. The massacre of the CPG was still pretty fresh in people's minds at that point. folks were still losing sleep over the broken mask. Plenty of people assumed I was just a saboteur, moving in to melt down the reactor or poison the drinking water. But at the time, they couldn't exactly turn me away.
Massacre of the CPG.
Yeah, I don't know what that is. What are we talking about?
Government. Years back, a group of settlements tried to get together and form a coalition. Every settlement with even a hint of clout sent representatives to try and hash out an agreement. Only the Institute sent a representative of their own, a synth. The man killed every rep at the talks. The Commonwealth Provisional Government was over before it even got off the ground. I took up in town not long after. I was damn lucky they didn't just tell me to scram right then and there.
Broken mask, bro?
This was long before I'd moved to town, but apparently some gentleman type shows up in Diamond City, heads down to Power Noodles. Guess he didn't like the food because he pulled his pistol and opened fire on the folks enjoying theirs. When security finally put enough holes in him to drop him, they say he was full of servos and sprockets, just like yours truly. Seems he malfunctioned, went berserk. It was the first time people realized that synths had stopped looking like me and started looking like them. Considering what these folks went through, I felt real lucky they let me in the front gate at all.
Why isn't Murray in that picture up there? Do you want him to be? We're gonna have a collection of just pets up at the top of the stream. Thank you, Snookins, for the follow. Voila. The one posting your reaction in the TikTok comments.
Nothing to say on
Dude,
the subject?
it's funny how many people in the TikTok comments just take a picture of like me just like and put it in the comments. It's so fucking funny. It's so put me up there. Are you a pet?
Why'd they let you in?
Are you a
Because I
pet?
rescued the mayor's daughter. Gal of about 15. Pride and joy of the mayor back then.
Murray's
And by
requested
the
to be
name
up
of
there.
Henry Roberts. The young Miss Roberts decided she'd
All
run
right.
off with some caravan.
Next time.
She'd known for an evening. Turns out the guy was part of a gang of kidnappers. I didn't even know who I was rescuing. Just stumbled on a crying girl and 4
Hi, Uncle
pups. I
Sneaky.
took her home and the mayor dubbed me a hero. Offered me a place in town. Lots of folks protested, said I was a spy, but he wouldn't have it. Taking up in the city was tricky at first, but I never...
Was it hard?
Well, they sure didn't make it easy. I started off doing the jobs no one else wanted. I got more banged up being Diamond City's handyman than I ever did living out in the ruins. But I guess folks never forgot I
Thank you,
rescued the
Snoogans,
mayor's
for the
daughter,
gift.
So they started coming to me when people
Thank you,
went
thank
missing.
you.
Wife
I
runs
appreciate
off
you.
with a new paramour and takes the rent money with her. Talk to the synth. An upset
Thanks,
father decides
Snoogans.
moving him and the kids to Good Neighbor in the dead of night's not the worst damn idea since the bomb. Go get Nick. After a while, the jobs got so backed up that hell, I was so
This is a
happy to
long
do it
conversation,
months before
dude.
I started charging.
Right.
I never stopped being Nick the synth. It was about then that things it took me a long time to realize. That's a long story.
Yes, please. That was really long. I should save. L. Snoogans, take that back! Take that back, Dinkeldork. I think Valentine is so cool. It is. I like his story. That was just long and I want to progress through this. I know, I'm a horrible friend. I know. I know, Whiskey, I know. Oh, Swanson, is that you? Been using Nick as a backpack all week. Surprised you haven't talked to him about it yet. I haven't had him as a companion, honestly. I haven't ever asked him to join me. I had Piper and then Curie. Well, first I had Dog Meat, then I had Piper, then I had Curie. I need a key. Oh!
Sure don't make 'em easy,
I need a key. Who's got the key?
You know, when I first climbed this mountain above the fog, I thought to myself, now here is a metaphor worth taking in. You've entered a place of clarity, understanding, peace. While you're here in Acadia, Synthkind welcomes you as long as you welcome us.
I came here looking for Kasumi Nakano.
Really? I'm impressed. Few would brave the kind of journey you've had for the sake of someone else. Kasumi is here. She's safe and unharmed, and you're free to see her if you'd like. Before you do, though, tell me, do you think Kasumi is a synth?
We're not answering any more questions until you play straight with us. Just who the hell are you, really? There's only one synth with that kind of face and a mind of his own. And I only see him when I look in a mirror.
Nick? It can't be you.
Don't give me that. What are you trying to pull? I've never seen you before in my life.
Please, if you're willing to give me a chance, I can explain.
Is Kiri okay? She's fine. She's at home. She's chilling at Sanctuary.
Is this a joke? You really know, Nick?
Let me tell you what I know, and you can judge for yourself. We were prototypes, Nick. The first synths capable of independent thinking and judgment.
Keep talking.
One of the Institute's experiments had to do with how our brains could process personality. If we could handle individualized feelings and behaviors, I was allowed to develop mine based on experience. But with you, they wanted to try transferring an entire personality into you. It took several attempts before the personality imprint worked. I saw you wake up not knowing who or what you were so many times. I couldn't let them do it to you anymore. We were the only two prototypes they made. I literally saw myself in you. You were my brother, Nick. I helped you escape the Institute. We left together.
If I were your brother, I'd remember.
That's where you'd be wrong. This happened over a century ago. There's only so much memory that can fit into the prototype brains we have.
I've heard enough. I think you and I need to talk about this. Maybe not now, though.
We'll talk later. This is a lot.
What the hell?
Nick, I don't need you to believe me. I'm just glad to see you again. Whenever you're ready, I'll be here. Now, about young Kasumi. It's important that you understand exactly why she's here. I asked you before if you think she's really a synth. If you could indulge me with an answer.
Honestly? I think I
Are
do.
you all right?
She's a synth. That's why she left home.
Kasumi had honest questions about herself. She came here for answers. None of us take this transition lightly. She's facing the possibility of her entire life being a lie, that someone stripped her very identity from her and made her into something she isn't. I want you to understand that before you see her. She has a chance here to live as a synth, not hiding, not pretending to be something else. One more question, if you'll indulge me. You're here for Kasumi, but I suspect there could be another reason you came to us. Tell me, are you a synth?
How would I even know?
I'm afraid if you're looking for some biological test we can do, there isn't any. None that aren't fatal. Instead, you have to look for the signs. holes in someone's memory, feelings of unexplained isolation, odd dreams. But ultimately, you have to decide for yourself. What do you believe? Have you ever questioned your humanity?
Didn't y'all say I was a synth? Didn't chat say I was a synth? Oh. What I found ridiculous
Careful
about this
with your
question is that
words.
this game, people questioning if they're a synth could just open up their arms, people will identify. Yeah, couldn't they could just, yeah, you're right. Yeah. I'm not a synth? I'm so confused. Were y'all lying to me? As far as I'm aware, I'm a human.
I'm a human being, not a synth.
Are you sure? I don't mean to question you, but what's the first memory you have?
I remember being in my house the day the bombs fell. We ran to the vault. We were frozen. I was the only survivor.
No memories before then? Just a single day, and then waking up alone? We so easily accept what's presented to us as the truth, don't we? Isn't it funny how a memory can feel like a whole different reality? People, places, even sounds and colors can change. Or someone else has changed them. I won't lie to you. There will always be other explanations. Trauma, disease, the background radiation. They all take their toll on the mind. But I can promise you that we will accept you, no matter what you decide you are.
Thank you. You've given me a lot to think about.
I'm glad to hear it. Acadia is open to you. Feel free to walk the grounds. Introduce yourself to my co-founders, Faraday and Chase.
This fuels
and
theories
I'm
that the
sure
soul
you're
survivor
eager
is a
to talk to
synth.
Kasumi.
Okay.
She's
The Vault
usually
Tech
working
Ghoul
down
knows
below.
you.
Is there anything else you need from me?
You should know. The Institute has been destroyed.
What? It's over? No more courser hunts? No more slavery? But that also means the
No need to thank me.
technology to make the synths is lost.
Ugh, my bad.
Our origins have been buried. Not to mention the loss of human life.
My bad.
Sorry. I'm not going to judge the actions of someone who's wiped out a great evil. You have our gratitude. Is there anything else you need?
I'm part of a group that helps synths. A railroad.
Really? I don't understand why a group dedicated to helping synths would convince them through fear that their only option is to hide. Yes, they volunteer for the memory wipe. Yes, not knowing you're a synth makes it harder for the Institute to find
Is this
you.
Far Harbor DLC? Yes.
The cost. I
Yes,
know
it is.
how frightening it is. The risk of capture. But sacrificing what you are, avoiding the true struggle to be accepted.
My bad? Question
in our
mark?
own
Like, I'm
form of
sorry.
life.
I didn't do that though.
I hadn't thought about it like that. I'm sorry.
So am I. Your heart is in the right place, and it's unfair of me to judge, while I enjoy relative safety from so far away. Was there anything else I can do for you?
Why are you low-key famous? Alright, that's an exaggeration. That's an exaggeration. I appreciate that though. The one video though blew up like fucking crazy. I don't know what happened to that shit, but thanks. Thanks. Cool as fuck, thanks. Appreciate y'all.
So, everyone here in Acadia is a synth?
Yes. Either they were escapees we managed
That's what I'm talking
to
about.
find
I don't know what
before the
happened.
Institute,
Genuinely, I don't know how that
or they were victims of a mind.
got anywhere.
We revealed
Because honestly, some other clips are funnier in my opinion. Some other ones I posted are funnier, but they didn't do as well. It's so weird. It's so odd which ones like do well and which ones don't. It's kind of funny, but like, I don't know. I don't think it's the funniest one that I've got. You're also playing Far Harbor right now? Hell yeah.
Take your time.
Twin.
Who are you? What's your story?
I came to this island over a century ago, hiding from my creators, the Institute. But after my escape felt secured, I was left with nothing. No programmed task. No false memories. I spent a year just sitting in a cave. Just sitting. One day, it finally occurred that maybe I could Was there anything else?
What's that beeping had me dying? I kind of knew what it was. I didn't know there were suicide bombers, but I knew it was a bomb of some sort. But my philosophy is just run. Or walk fast away. Remember us when you're famous? How could I forget the first person to call me their favorite bald streamer? How could I forget the person who called me bald? I can't forget.
I should get going.
Of course.
I can't forget. That was such an odd thing to read in my YouTube comment section. I was like genuinely like, did they comment on the wrong person's thing? I was like, what is this about? And then I realized it was you, and it's like, okay. Okay. What's your best YouTube playthrough? Maybe... I want to say... Alien Isolation, maybe? If you're into horror stuff like that. That game was hard, but really fun. Maybe Red Dead Redemption? Or The Last of Us? Maybe? I don't know. My YouTube is the same username as my TikTok, and I think also my Twitch, or maybe like one less L or something, I forget. Also, in my bio on TikTok, the link tree has all my accounts there. Thank you, Sam, for the follow. I'm not streaming on YouTube. I'm streaming on Twitch and TikTok, but I upload the full videos of the streams on my YouTube. So, stream, TikTok, Twitch, video, YouTube. Yeah. So if you ever miss a stream or something, or you want to watch a playthrough of something that I did before, you can watch them there. I didn't know you were bald. I'm not. I'm not bald. Okay, sorry. You don't have to be sorry. You're fine. You're fine. You're fine. Where are you on Fallout 4? I finished the main story. This is side stuff. This is DLC stuff. Is this downstairs? It's a wig? That's news to me. Am I a synth?
The key.
Am I a synth? I already subbed Trust, but I'll start the alien one. Alright, sick. That game, honestly, one of my greatest achievements. My greatest achievement to date. Graduating high school, beating Alien Isolation. Genuinely, that game was difficult. Very difficult. But it was actually fun.
Want me to take a look at that terminal?
Oh wait, can you do that?
Or is that away with me?
Hey,
See what I can do.
think you can unlock that terminal?
Can he?
Yikes. This is some high-grade encryption.
Let him cook.
Sure, that was gonna do it. I think this one's beyond me.
he's got it. I don't think he's got it. Likeness 3. A-L-L-E-G-I-A-N. I don't think that's it. Sorry guys, give me a minute. A-D-R-E-N-A-L-I-N-E. No. E-N-C-O-U-R-A-G. I don't think so. C-O-N-C-O-T. Thank you, RSNT, for the rose. How you doing? Welcome in. D-E-C-K-N-I-C-I... Shit. C-O-N-S-I-S-T-I-N-G. He'll do it again? Alright, let me guess. Never mind. Alright, where you go? Where'd he go?
Heads up.
No, I want him to do that.
See what you can do.
Done and done. Locked out of this one.
Ah! I'm pissed. Why can't he do it? A-C-T-I-V-A-T-I-N-G. Oh! A-C-C-U-R... Ah! Damn it, I don't know. Do the duds. Yeah, I'm gonna have to. It just takes a minute. It's so annoying. Can we reset the tries, please? Ah! Thank you. Thank you. Alright, let's see. Activating had 6. That's crazy. C-O-N-S-T-A... I don't think it's that. Is this Minecraft? Yeah. How'd you know? U-N-E-X-P-E-C-T. I don't think it's that. B-E-F-R-I-E-N-D-D. No. Everything? Nope. Through. There we go. What was the point of that? Who's that? I thank you for this nostalgic moment. Of course, Snoogans. Of course.
You track Kasumi here. I'm impressed.
I thank you for the
gift
gifts
quietly
that
and
you sent.
efficiently as possible. But thankfully, she was never in any real danger. I'm afraid your journey was unnecessary.
I wanted to see for myself that she's safe.
You have my word. Acadia is a safe haven for synths. Were it not, I would not have aided anyone in reaching it. Every synth I've tracked down, every synth convinced to come here, has been assured that he or she will come to no harm. My job is to make sure they all remain safe, no matter what. Understand?
How do you manage to track down synths and bring them here?
That's not a subject we need to discuss. I manage. That's all that matters. You have Dima's blessing, so by all means,
Thank you, Snoogans, for the
make yourself
gifts.
comfortable.
Thank you. I appreciate you so much, Snoogans.
I'd like to help you all. Is there anything I can do?
Actually, as a matter of fact, there is. If you're serious about, you've had some experience traveling around the island.
All right, I'm listening.
We were expecting a new synth to arrive. There's been no sign of him.
I'll find out what I...
You should start by talking to Brooke. He's the one who meets the new arrivals and gets them started on the journey here.
Nick,
Of
that's
course,
rude.
He's not likely to tell you anything without proof that you're working for me. If he doesn't
Hi, Dutch.
cooperate, tell him that his designation is L792. That should convince him. That's as much help as I can give you for now.
Alright, but who is this dude? He's in there now.
So, you've talked to Dima. You know why we're here. I certainly hope that you'll consider helping us. Dima's vision is worth fighting for.
You're right. It is a good cause.
It's so good to hear that. He's put so much of himself into this. Sometimes I worry about... And that's not even mentioned.
Seems like he's...
Thank you.
If there's anything...
Well, if you're determined to help, there is something you could do. There's a boat along the coast of the island. The boat never finished the trip, you see. So the drives are still out there. My understanding is that the boat wrecked...
What happened to the boat? Why didn't it make it?
I'm not entirely sure, to be honest. Trappers, fog crawlers, there's no end to what's out there. And what might still be out there. The point is that we already...
Right.
Fine.
Faraday.
Thank you.
Alright, this is like kind of boring. We gotta move on. What's down? Suspicious.
Too many folks these days count on violence to solve their problems. You have to look around to see where that goes.
I should yell in that guy's ear. Wake up!
So long as you're carrying it.
So confused. You had 779 followers, 441. You lost some of your followers? For what? That's so weird. I don't want to do that right now. I'm so lazy, dude.
Circuitry is completely fried.
Alright, I think I'm gonna leave it here for tonight. I've got a headache. I'm gonna go to bed. When did you start streaming? February, I think? February. Oh, my bad. Yeah, I'm gonna go to bed. I got a headache. So, thank you guys for a good stream. I'll be here again tomorrow night. So, you now hate February? That's unfortunate. You hate an entire month? That's wow. Okay. Because of me? Wow. Okay. Okay. Good night, everyone. I'll be here again tomorrow playing more Fallout 4. So, good stream. A compliment from you? Wow, I'm flattered. Anyway, have a good night tonight and have a good day tomorrow before I see you. Thank you, Snoogans, for the gift. Thank you, Summer, Kyle, Pickle Rick, Snoogans, and RSNT for all the gifts. I really, really appreciate you guys. I will see the rest of you, all of you, tomorrow. So, be here, be square. Be safe, be happy, be healthy. See you tomorrow. Oh, OBS. Bye.